Welcome to Golden Bachelor. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. Bachelor Nation fans have another love story to celebrate. Golden Bachelor couple Mel Owens and Munson are opening up about their future together, and their wedding plans are every bit as touching as their journey to find love. After capturing viewers' hearts with their sincerity and deep connection, Mel and Peg are now focused on building a life rooted in gratitude, family, and meaningful moments. In a recent conversation, the couple shared that their wedding won't be about grandeur, it will be about authenticity. Mel revealed that he and Peg are leaning toward an intimate ceremony surrounded by close family and friends. Rather than a massive televised event, they envisioned something warm and personal, possibly outdoors, with nature playing a beautiful backdrop to their vows. Peg added that she wants the day to reflect their journey, one built on patience, resilience, and second chances at love. She shared that meaningful touches, like handwritten vows and special music, will likely be part of the celebration. The couple also hinted that their children and grandchildren will play important roles in the ceremony. For both Mel and Peg, blending their families is one of the most meaningful parts of this next chapter. They emphasized how grateful they feel to have found love at this stage in life and how important it is to celebrate it with the people who matter most. When asked about a timeline, Mel smiled and said they're not rushing. They're enjoying the engagement phase and taking time to plan something that truly represents them. Peg agreed, saying that love at this stage feels calmer, deeper, and more intentional. Fans have flooded social media with support, expressing excitement to see the Golden Bachelor love story continue beyond the show. Whether the wedding is small or slightly bigger than planned, one thing is certain: it will be filled with genuine emotion and heartfelt moments. For Mel Owens and Peg Munson, this isn't just about a wedding. It's about celebrating a love story that proves it's never too late for romance, commitment, and a beautiful new beginning. As Mel Owens and Peg Munson continue planning their big day, they're also reflecting on how far they've come since first meeting on The Golden Bachelor. Both admit that what started as a hopeful leap of faith quickly turned into something neither of them expected, a steady, comforting kind of love that feels built to last. Sources close to the couple say they've been spending time visiting potential venues that hold sentimental value rather than flashy appeal. One idea they're reportedly considering is a lakeside ceremony at sunset, a quiet golden hour setting that mirrors the theme of their love story. Peg has always loved the water, and Mel has said he feels most at peace outdoors, so the location would perfectly blend their personalities. Another detail they're thoughtfully discussing is writing their own vows. Peg believes personal vows allow them to share parts of their journey that viewers didn't get to see: the quiet phone calls, the long talks about family, and the small, everyday moments that strengthened their bond after the camera stopped rolling. Mel agrees, saying he wants his words to reflect gratitude, not just for Peg, but for the unexpected path that brought them together. Friends say the couple is also focused on keeping the celebration relaxed and joyful. Rather than a formal, rigid schedule, they envision a flowing evening filled with laughter, storytelling, and plenty of dancing. Music will play a big role, with classic love songs from their generation likely setting the mood. Beyond the wedding itself, Mel and Peg are also discussing where they'll spend their married life. They've talked openly about blending households in a way that feels natural, ensuring both of their families feel included in this new chapter. For them, marriage isn't just about romance, it's about partnership, support, and building something lasting. Fans continue to cheer them on, inspired by a love story that shows new beginnings can happen at any stage of life. As the planning unfolds, one thing remains clear: Mel Owens and Peg Munson aren't just preparing for a wedding, they're preparing for a lifetime together, grounded in sincerity, respect, and a love that feels refreshingly real. As their plans continue to come together, Mel and Peg are finding that the journey toward the wedding is just as meaningful as the day itself. Close friends say the couple has been enjoying quiet planning sessions at home, sitting with coffee, flipping through ideas, and laughing about how neither of them expected to be discussing seating charts and floral arrangements at this stage in life. Peg has reportedly taken a special interest in the decor, leaning towards soft, timeless colors, creams, blush tones, and subtle gold accents as a nod to their golden love story. She wants the atmosphere to feel elegant but welcoming, something that reflects warmth rather than extravagance. Mel, on the other hand, has been focused on the guest experience, making sure everyone feels comfortable and appreciate it. The couple is also considering adding a short tribute during the ceremony, a moment to honor loved ones who played important roles in their lives. For both Mel and Peg, their past experiences shaped who they are today, and they want to acknowledge that history with grace and gratitude. When it comes to wedding attire, Peg has hinted she's looking for something classic and flattering, possibly with lace details and a timeless silhouette. Mel has joked that he'll happily wear whatever makes Peg smile, though friends say he's leaning toward a tailored suit in a neutral shade that complements the romantic setting. What stands out most is how grounded they remain. While many reality TV couples face pressure after their season ends, Mel and Peg appear focused on building a steady foundation away from the spotlight. They've shared that communication and patience have been key to strengthening their bond. As the months move forward, excitement continues to grow among fans who followed their journey from the very beginning. Whether their wedding ends up being a quiet family gathering or a slightly larger celebration, it's clear that every detail is being chosen with care. For Mel Owens and Peg Munson, this next chapter isn't about proving anything to the world. It's about honoring a love story that surprised them both and stepping into marriage with confidence, gratitude, and hearts wide open.
As the wedding date slowly approaches, Mel and Peg are also thinking beyond the ceremony, focusing on what married life will truly look like day to day. They've shared with friends that they're most excited about the simple routines, morning walks, cooking dinner together, and planning small weekend getaways. For them, the beauty of this chapter lies in the ordinary moments. The couple has also talked about taking a special honeymoon that reflects their personalities. Rather than an over-the-top international trip, they're reportedly considering a peaceful coastal destination or a scenic mountain retreat, somewhere quiet, meaningful, and full of opportunities to relax and reflect on how their journey unfolded. Another important step for Mel and Peg has been continuing to strengthen their blended family dynamic. They've made intentional efforts to spend quality time with each other's children and grandchildren, hosting dinners and creating new shared traditions. Those close to them say it's clear that family unity is just as important as romance in their relationship. Interestingly, the couple has also discussed possibly sharing parts of their wedding journey with fans in a thoughtful way. While they value their privacy, they recognize the support they've received from viewers who believed in their love story from the beginning. Any updates, however, would be on their terms, authentic and heartfelt. Mel recently reflected that finding love later in life has given him a deeper sense of appreciation. There's less pressure and more understanding. Peg echoed that sentiment, saying their relationship feels rooted in emotional maturity and genuine friendship, something that makes their upcoming vows even more meaningful. As excitement continues to build, one thing remains certain. Their wedding won't just be a celebration of romance, but a celebration of resilience, growth, and the courage to believe in love again. For Bachelor Nation, Mel Owens and Peg Munson's story stands as a reminder that life can still surprise you in the most beautiful ways, and sometimes the best chapters are the ones you never saw coming. As their plans continue unfolding, Mel and Peg are becoming even more intentional about the meaning behind every detail. Friends say the couple has started assembling a small memory table for the reception, filled with framed photos from different chapters of their lives. It's a way to honor where they've been,
while celebrating where they're headed together. Peg has shared that she wants the ceremony to feel emotionally rich but not overwhelming. She envisions heartfelt laughter mixed with happy tears, a balance that truly represents their relationship. Mel, known for his steady presence, has reportedly been the calm voice throughout the planning process, reminding Peg that the most important part of the day is simply standing beside each other. The couple is also planning a special first dance that reflects their generation and their journey. Rather than choosing a trendy song, they're leaning toward a timeless love ballad, something that speaks to commitment, loyalty, and enduring affection. Guests can expect a dance floor filled quickly afterwards as both families come together to celebrate. Another meaningful touch they're considering is inviting a close friend or family member to officiate the ceremony. Having someone who personally understands their story guide them through their vows would add an even deeper layer of sincerity. Behind the scenes, Mel and Peg have also been prioritizing time away from wedding talk. They've continued date nights, quiet dinners, and simple outings, making sure their relationship stays centered on connection rather than logistics. They both recognize that the wedding is just one day, but the marriage is what truly matters. Fans remain invested in their journey, inspired by how gracefully they've handled life after reality TV. Their love story feels grounded, mature, and refreshingly genuine, proof that meaningful romance doesn't need drama to thrive. As the countdown continues, Mel Owens and Peg Munson are stepping confidently toward their future, not just as a Golden Bachelor success story, but as two people choosing each other every single day. And for them, that choice is the real celebration. As the final details begin falling into place, Mel and Peg are embracing the quiet excitement that comes just before a major life milestone. Friends say there's a noticeable glow about them, not just because of the upcoming wedding, but because of the calm certainty they share about their future. Recently, the couple reportedly gathered both sides of their family for a relaxed dinner, giving everyone a chance to connect before the big day. Laughter filled the room as stories were shared, including lighthearted memories from their time on The Golden Bachelor. For Mel and Peg, seeing their loved ones bond so naturally was confirmation that they're building something truly unified. They've also started discussing small traditions they want to create as a married couple. Annual anniversary trips, holiday hosting duties, and even volunteering together are all on their list. Both have expressed a desire to give back in some way, inspired by the support they received during their journey. Peg has been especially reflective in recent weeks, sharing with friends that she feels grateful for the unexpected path that led her to Mel. She's described their relationship as steady and reassuring, the kind of partnership where both people feel heard and valued. Mel, in turn, has said he admires Peg's warmth and strength, qualities that make him confident about the life they're building. While excitement builds among fans, the couple remains grounded. They've chosen to keep certain elements of their wedding private, wanting to protect the intimacy of the moment. What matters most to them isn't public attention, it's standing face to face, exchanging vows that symbolize trust, companionship, and lasting devotion. As their love story continues beyond the spotlight, Mel Owens and Peg Munson are proving that romance doesn't have an expiration date. Their journey is less about spectacle and more about substance, two people choosing to move forward together with intention and joy. And as they step into this new chapter hand in hand, one thing is certain: the best part of their story is still being written. Thanks for watching Golden Bachelor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned.